Laurie, can you tell us a little bit about Women Coders, how it started, and what role you play in it?
Yes, Women Coders was, I guess, like an organization that was co-founded by me and another member of the organization. We came up with the idea because my co-founder, she's actually the president of WITS, which is a Women in Computer Science organization at UCI at the moment. And for me, I was someone who was transitioning into the tech industry. A little bit, I guess, a little bit about my background. I used to be an IT recruiter. I majored in English literature when I was in college, but I, originally wanted to be a doctor, and since I didn't enjoy chemistry too much, that was not the best route. So I decided to major in English because, not pre-med but pre-law, and I took that route, but realized that, once I got into law school, that's not exactly what I wanted to do with my life. So after college, I just applied for an HR position. Just I guess because I didn't think that there was any other like possibilities for me. If I knew that I could major in computer science, I think I would. But I guess at the time I didn't have any role models. None of my family members went into computer science, and I didn't see a lot of girls around that went into computer science. So when I did this transition, and I met my co-founder, we decided to do something for women out there who are kind of in a similar situation as me, and also to have more role models to girls who are currently in college. So we decided to have a Women Coders organization, where it's an organization that pretty much targets those who are in transition. So if you're interested in going to tech but you don't have a tech background, we have scholarships for that. We do have a blog that showcases women in tech that you know that maybe you've never heard of, but they're doing a fantastic job. So we wanted to showcase that, and we also have workshops where we teach those who are beginners how to code. So pretty much that's the gist of the organization. We stress a lot of building up individuals so they can be strong coders or strong programmers and do whatever they would like to do.
Great, that's wonderful. I've been in that situation where my brother was allowed to use the computer, but I wasn't because I was going to break it.
Uh,
So that's wonderful that this organization exists and are helping people that, don't have those strong role models. Um, what kind of challenges does Women Coders, like as an organization, face? Like, there's a lot of women groups out there. Like, I don't know, like what kind of hurdles do you face on a daily level and just at a bigger scale as well?
a lot of the I guess women or coding organization kind of geared towards girls, and it's more like a demographic that encourages girls to go into coding. I guess our demographic is more like women, so those who are in college perhaps, and then those who are currently working right now but thinking of transitioning into the tech industry. So our biggest, I think, challenge or hurdle is trying to gather those individuals because they're not exactly in one place, and also just kind of getting that word out that there is an organization for those type of demographics, and if you want a second chance, we're definitely that organization. I think gathering those individuals is the biggest hurdle that we have to face as an organization.
Cool. I know that you've had 3 workshops so far. What is the coolest thing that you've seen come out of these workshops?
The biggest, I think the coolest thing that I've seen is actually the support that we get from, men and guys in the tech industry. That was actually pretty cool. The past, I would say, 3 workshops that we had, I think 2 of them were actually led by male instructors that were very active in the community. They're very knowledgeable in what they do, but they're also really passionate about getting more women and getting more girls into the tech scene. So they catered their workshop to our viewers or our audience. So I thought that was actually pretty cool. And the last one that we had was on Node.js, and was I think the leader of that workshop was Mark. And he's a fantastic guy.
Neat. So guys are allowed.
Yeah, yeah, cool guys are allowed.
So let's see. Women Coders recently gave 10 scholarships out to students to go to School of Dev. Can you talk about some of the winners, like their backgrounds, any that stood out to you, and you're looking forward to their experience?
Yeah, so I would say that we had 10 scholarships available. We so far have awarded it to about, I would say, 5 individuals. So there's actually a couple more scholarships available for those who are interested. And out of these, I would say 5 girls. Some of the highlights are, we're happy to say like 2 of those women were the ones that we aim to target. Um, they are definitely women in transition. One of which is Sarah Kim. She used to do a lot of marketing, but she always wanted to learn how to code to kind of further her knowledge in that arena. So this scholarship allowed her to that opportunity, and she took our 10 weeks boot camp with the School of Devs, and she graduated, I think, about 2 or 3 weeks ago. And then another woman who's currently in the boot camp right now, her name is Tracy, I believe. Laurie Tran, but she's currently also she was actually one of those individuals that thought she wanted to go into medicine and she had that opportunity to go to that path, but she wanted to do something else. And this workshop and what we do kind of opened her eyes that this is another possibility. So she's also another candidate that we offer the scholarship to.
Nice. Well, congratulations to the graduates and good luck to the ones that are in class right now.
Mhm.
Other than financial need, what do you look for in these winners?
So I guess we're looking for those who kind of have that commitment, who has like I guess a passion to go into the tech scene. Just because coming from someone who's like me who doesn't have a coding background, it takes a lot of what you say like revving up. It takes a lot of like behind the scene or homework that you have to kind of do to catch up with being in the tech scene. So we kind of look for that commitment, someone who show up to a couple of the workshops, someone who's gone to a couple of the demo nights from School of Devs,
Mhm.
someone who's like really curious about the tech industry and who just shows that they have that passion for the tech industry. And we asked a little bit about their background, what they want to do with that degree or that education that they have. And we want that commitment that they will be able to kind of showcase their passion after the class. So pretty much is what we look for.
Nice. I noticed on the website that one of Women Coders' goals is to break down stereotypes of women in tech. How is your organization doing that?
Yeah, we strive to do a couple of things, which is that having like a blog that showcases different individuals in the tech industry, and we try to showcase them as like a whole person. So what do they do outside of coding and programming? Some of these individuals are chefs. They like to cook different type of cuisine. Some of these individuals are mothers who they really enjoy taking their daughters to the park. And then other individual is someone who's like I guess a hiker. One of the individuals that I just interviewed, I guess a couple of days ago, she just did her first bungee jumping. So it's just trying to break down that stereotype what a woman coder is, and it's not exactly what we see in pop culture. These individuals have lives that they enjoy, and that's one of the way that we're doing it. And also breaking out another stereotype is I guess targeting those who are currently not in tech but have that interest. We wanted to also give them that possibility that if they take a coding class or go into the tech scene, they can actually take that tool and bring it back to whatever industry they're in and kind of improve that industry. That's another way of breaking down the stereotype. You don't have to work for a tech company. You can go back to that industry and make it better.
Nice. Very cool. Yeah, we will definitely put a link out for people to check out your blog. A personal question. Who are your current role models right now?
My current role models, that's a great question. I have a lot, and I don't know if I can name all of them. But I guess everyone just wants to be that next Sheryl Sandberg or like Marissa Mayer. But I think like someone that I recently interviewed, her name is Christine, I believe Christine Lin, and she works for SpaceX, and she is a manager there. She does actually the architect for them. She does more of the ELT system, and she's she told me that she's like one woman out of the 15 managers there who are all males, and she's
Oh,
the only manager who's female. And she's currently a mom, balancing her life as well as her work. And she just when she speaks, I feel like she's a great role model because one of the things that she told me was that even if you're in a male-dominated society or industry, you develop like a thick skin and don't let anyone tell you to not do something just because you're a woman. She says when she went back to work after her maternity leave, some guys were like asking her, they just randomly asked her like, how come you decided not, why, how come you didn't stay home and take care of your baby? Why did you decide to go back to work? And she just brushed it off. She's like, because I enjoy working, and I think I can do both. So I thought that was really empowering.
that's amazing. I have a hard time making sure I'm fed, so it's crazy that she has a family on the side of having such an important job and leading so many people. That's
Yeah,
great.
yeah. I don't know how she does it either. I'm no, I don't have any kids right now either. But yeah.
It's rough.
Mhm.
Well, what is in the future for women coders? Other than what you're doing now, is there anything we should be aware of? Updates?
Well, definitely we're a new organization, so I feel like we're right now we're kind of setting the foundation and trying to kind of build a good foundation for anyone that comes after us and also the people that we serve. So I would say that right now, in the future, you can look forward to a better website that we're going to build, and then look forward to the more workshops that we will have. And we want to target, local women programmers and coders in the community, which is Orange County, and have them come out so that they can teach, other girls, so that these girls will also see role models in person at these workshops.
Neat. Well, this is a question that I ask almost everyone because it yields interesting answers. Do you believe that code literacy is the new digital literacy? Where do you see the future of education going?
That's a great question, and I think I read an article somewhere where they said that in the next, probably 15 to 20 years, perhaps, or even earlier than that, all companies will be a tech company, whether they originally didn't start from that or not. They will. So I think coding is now that I've learned it, I feel like it's such a powerful tool, but it's also at the same time really fun. So I from just the way things are going, I think that coding is definitely going to be a standard of literacy in the future. So
Nice. Yeah, I think
interesting to know.
the first time I started coding was because I wanted music on my MySpace page. And it just starts with fun. I feel like for a lot of do something or like hack something or make it better because it's fun. And that's really exciting.
Yeah, for me, I think I got really excited when I was able to build something that looks like Pinterest. It wasn't exactly like that, but Pinterest is something that I use often, and I was able to build it. So I thought, wow, I just created something that you people use. And that's you know, and it was fun to build. So I think everyone should have that feeling.
For sure. Well, Laurie, thank you so much for joining me. I'm out of questions, and it's been such a wonderful time hearing about your organization and what it's trying to do.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. Thanks for giving me this opportunity, Kathy, and I look forward to hearing more news in the next step. So, yeah, thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you. You have a great evening.
You too.